You know what? Let's check some statuses. Let's check statuses. Some statuses. An invisible sword. Visible air, boundary field of the Wind King. Rank C. Details. Lawful good. That's good to know she's lawful good. But, what does wise up mean? I don't know what wise up means, but, it's good to know, I guess. If I need to know that. Let's see. Weapon. Unidentified axe sword, which is from Berserker. Alright. Just checking that. After that, Tosaka remains in the living room and Sakura begins to prepare breakfast in the kitchen. I feel uneasy about leaving Sakura and Tosaka together in the living room, but I'm not stupid enough to forget about Saber. It seems Sakura is angry about Tosaka being here, so things will only get worse if Saber comes out now. Because of that, I decided to explain the situation to Saber. So, that's the situation. Sakura, the person here right now is called Sakura. She's not a magus and she's just a normal girl, so we can't have her involved in the Holy Grail. If I can help it, I want her to stay away from this place without learning anything. No, I didn't come here to consult her on how to get Sakura away from here. Well, Sakura is acting strangely this morning. Tosaka is the reason, but I don't want to shock her even more. Well, Sakura has eyes that a stranger's here. I think it will get worse if you come out, so... Wait, I'm not insulting you, am I, Saber? No, I understand what you're saying. So I should remain here. Bleh. So I should remain here, yes? Yes! That would really help. I'll come back as soon as I see Sakura out, so let's have breakfast then. Saber nods silently. Wow, thank God Saber is so understanding. Alright, I'm worried about the living room too, so I should hurry back there. Shiro? What is it, Saber? You do not need to explain such things to me, but you should calm down a bit. Your actions are a bit strange. Huh? Am I panicking? Yes, if you are to return to the living room, you should calm down beforehand. Saber advises me in her usual tone. So we calming down. So, the everyday breakfast begins as if nothing has happened. Here you go, senpai. How about you, Tosaka senpai? Sakura is handing out the rice bowls just like her usual self. I don't know what happened while I was gone, but the tension between the two has disappeared. Well, at least on the surface. Okay, I'll have some. After pondering for a moment, she takes the bowl from Sakura. Sakura smiles and starts to set up the miso soup and other things like the fried eggs. Tosaka watches her with a complex expression. Tosaka, I thought you weren't one to eat breakfast. I'll eat whatever's prepared. That's only polite, you know. I don't know what's bothering her, but she glares at me and picks up her chopsticks. Well, I guess it's good for you. Itadakimasu! And sorry to make you prepare breakfast, Sakura. You always have to yell that out. No, this is my job, so please don't worry about it. Then I'll have some too. Oh God. What a wonderful person you are in. What a wonderful position you are in. Wow, see tactics? I need to word some stuff a little bit better. What kind of king are you, making your junior prepare for your breakfast? Well, I'll ask about that later and just eat breakfast for now. Uh-huh. No conversation. It's not that terrible a mood, and anyway, it's always like this during breakfast. Sakura and I aren't talkative, so it's natural for our meals to be quiet. So why is it that our breakfasts are always loud? Hold on. Something's clicking in my head. Senpai, was the fish seasoned too strongly? No, oh no! Oh my god! Could it be? Oh. So, did Fujine play one of her pranks again? And are those, like, one of those pranks? Is that gonna come into play here? Oh, I do wonder. Because that would be a tension breaker, rather, right there. No, it's fine, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. What is it? I try to conclude that if I can't remember it, it can't be important, but I feel like that would be a terrible mistake. I feel uneasy, as if I'm ignoring a disease that could kill me if left untreated. My kitty's here again. Oh well, it probably isn't important. I forcefully make myself understand. I wish you could just forcefully make other people understand sometimes. Cause Shiro's just like, yeah, I forced my own self to understand. And then, morning. Man, I slept in. Fujine enters with loud footsteps. I see. It's not that I couldn't remember. I just want to postpone the problem by forgetting about it. Shiro, food. I want like half of Fujine's conversations with Shiro to just be like just staring deadpan at Shiro. Shiro, food. And that's all. Fujine sits Japanese style in her usual seat. Good morning, Fujimura-sensei. Good morning, Fujimura-sensei. The two's greetings are in strange unison. Here you go, sensei. It's not much, but please, have some. Sakura gives her a bowl with her usual smile. Oh. A cat. It's laying on the mouse. She takes the bowl and tilts her head. She knows something is wrong, but she can't tell what it is. Fujine quietly starts to eat. And after finishing one bowl of rice, she quietly whispers in my ear. Hey, Shiro, why is Tosaka here? That's because she's staying here now. I explain things to her truthfully. Oh, I see. Tosaka-san sure does seem strange. Sure does some strange things. Sorry, Shiro, I just misspoke. Yeah, she's a weirdo. She keeps a mask on at school. Haha, I see. So she's staying here, huh? She understands and takes a sip of her miso soup. I just imagine they're whispering. Oh no! Fujine! What do you mean staying here, Shiro? The table is thrown up. Fortunately, Sakura is on the other side, and Tosaka has already moved out of the way, so it seems I'm the only victim. Ah! What are you doing? Oh. Ah! What are you doing, Fujine? This is miso soup, cooked rice, and food cooked in pot. It'll be hot if you spill that on me. Hey, why are we having food in a pot for breakfast anyway? Shut up! What are you thinking, Shiro? What kind of love comedy are you in? Letting a girl stay over? No, it's not even funny. I'm not trying to make anyone laugh. No more importantly, this is hot. I'll get burned. Sakura, get me a towel. Look at her face! She's just like, I don't know what's happening. So I continued to smile. Here you go, I've prepared a cold towel, senpai. Thanks. Whew. Piece of chicken fell in my shirt, and a hot one, too. The towel comes later. Listen up, Shiro, are you saying this seriously? Of course! You know I'm not one to joke like this. I'm letting Tosaka stay here. I'll listen to complaints, but I won't change my mind. I object! I don't know what you're up to, but I can't allow it. Oni-chan won't allow you to live with a girl your age. Fujine roars. You know, it's fitting I have my cat in my lap right now. Well, I guessed it. Fujine is my guardian and a school teacher. I was about to say, and a school at no, cat, why are you... Cat, no. Fujine is my guardian and a school teacher. I don't think I can escape such a situation with merely 100 beatings from the Shinai, or even from a real sword. But I guess you could say it's ill fortune that I have to push through with this. What do you want, kitty? I have to. I mean, I don't have any bad intentions, and we're not like that. I could just say we got in an accident, and I ended up letting her use a room here as a result. Shut up! I can't allow it! I want to allow her to stay here. I don't know Tosaka-san's circumstances, but make her go home! Damn, she won't even listen. Crap. I guess she isn't someone I can convince. Sensei, you say you will not allow me to stay here, but I have already spent a night here. And then Tosaka says those words, like pouring cold water on Fujine. Huh? I said I was allowed to stay here yesterday. No, I stayed here from Saturday evening, so I've stayed here 2 nights to be accurate. I've borrowed the room in the outbuilding, and my luggage is already there. How about it, Sensei? Looking at things objectively, it seems that I am already staying here. Fujine's face goes pale. Shiro, what have you done? Do you know what would happen if Kiritsugu-san found out about this? I bet he'd be happy. He'd say something about a man's resourcefulness or whatnot. I feel the same way. Kiritsugu-san is really indulgent with girls. I see. So you inherited that, you idiot. You stupid idiot! Baka! Fujine grasps my collar and shakes me around. Oh god. This is a series of unfortunate events. Well, the inheritance aside, it was my father's belief that girls should be protected. I don't go around telling people that like father did, but I do believe he was right. But... It's too good. What? Do you need help? I think a man would have to be tough to recognize that cold-hearted person as a girl. Please. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about the situation. I have high expectations of your political skills. I say while being shaken. Okay, then I'll... Oh. Okay, then I'll settle this immediately. Fujimura-sensei... Only screams... Fujimura-sensei, only screams will come out of Emiya-kun if you shake him, so please stop. Well, breakfast might come out too. What? That serious face doesn't scare me, Tosaka-san. As a teacher, and as Shiro's guardian, I can't allow you to stay here. Fujine lets go of me and confronts Tosaka. Oh shit. It must be her natural instincts. I feel like Tosaka could easily get in a fist fight with pretty much anyone and win. She must have thought Tosaka would get her if she kept concentrating on me. Why is that? There are many students that are boarding at our school. It is not our school policy to encourage the students' independence. What? Even if you use difficult words, you still can't stay. You can't be independent. You can't get independence from staying in a place like this. This place is a dream house. It prepares meals for you, prepares baths for you, and it is always clean without you doing anything. You'll be corrupted if you stay in a place like this. I feel like that's just all Fujine. It's people taking care of her. Fujine. That statement is problematic coming from a teacher. And, as a rule, only students living far away can board at someone's house. Tosaka-san's house is farther from school than here, but it's not like you can't go to school from there, right? Even Sakura-chan commutes from that area, so there's no need to stay here. But my house is undergoing complete remodeling right now. It is an old building, so it's getting a bit unsteady. I was thinking of staying at a hotel until the remodeling is done, but when I explained the situation to Imiya-kun as he happened to pass by, he said I could use his house rather than waste money. It's not what happened. That does sound like something Shiro would say. No, it doesn't! Well, actually, yeah, it does. No, it's totally something he would say. He'd be like, yeah, come over. I'm really thoughtful. I'm a thoughtful person to, like, a fault. Yes, I was surprised by the idea coming from Imiya-kun, with whom I am not too well acquainted, but staying at a hotel is indeed costly, and most of all, unstudent-like. So, unstudent-like. So I thought it would be more beneficial for me to stay at Imiya-kun's house instead. Fujine groans. Since Tosaka's answer and attitude are so student-like, it seems that, as a teacher, supposedly, Fujine cannot object. I understand your situation, but isn't there a problem? You're a girl, and Shiro is not. So I don't know what could happen if the two of you stayed under one roof. Oh, we'd bang. Which is probably gonna happen sometime. I hope. What do you mean by that, Sensei? Well, you're really pretty, and Shiro has, Shiro's, around that age, so I thought I wouldn't like it if a mistake got made, you know what I'm saying? There won't be any. My room is on the edge of the outbuilding, and Imiya-kun's room is the room by the shed. It's more than 20 meters away. I believe there won't be any problems with this much distance between us. Yeah, the outbuilding can be locked, so it's like a separate house, but... Right? Or are you saying you don't trust Imiya-kun? You said it earlier. She's really handling the situation very nicely. You said earlier that you're Shiro's teacher. Then I believe you know his personality better than I do. If he was the type to make that sort of statement, make that sort of mistake, I would not stay here. How dare you? Shiro is a gentleman. You wouldn't make a girl cry. That says all that needs to be said. This should be fine. I trust Emiya. I know I could stay here safely. The intensity in Fujine disappears. I guess it's decided. There's a lot of things to follow up, but I bet Tosaka can get through those. So, I guess Tosaka officially has citizenship in my house. Man, why does Shiro get all the hot babes? And so, breakfast ends. As expected, Fujine gave in after being talked down by Tosaka. I wonder what her reaction is going to be to seeing Saber. In conclusion, we decided to try to keep it a secret at school and to have Fujine look after us at home. With that decided, and with more people around the house, Fujine happily goes to school. We finished breakfast, and I go talk to Saber before I leave. Saber, as expected, calmly says, "Please obey Reen at school. Please consider me necessary when you are in danger. That will allow me to feel Master's danger." Okay. Yeah. Ooh, phrasing much. She goes back to her room. And it's time to go to school. Hey, there's that nice coat. Let's go then. I'm not used to this area, so show me the shortest way. Besides me is Tosaka Reen in her school uniform. The feeling is fading, but having Tosaka in her uniform makes me tense. I can't stay calm going to school with the prettiest girl in school, and on top of that...